If you're using AI tools to create content, you've probably worried about that dreaded phrase, inauthentic content. It's this kind of mysterious reason channels suddenly get demonetized and appeals just get shot down. Well, today, we're going to demystify the whole thing. This is your step-by-step guide to not only fixing the problem, but building a channel that is absolutely bulletproof for monetization.
So let's just start with the question that probably keeps a lot of you up at night. You're working hard, you're building your channel with all these new cool tools, and then, bam, you get that notification. Demonetized. It's a huge fear, right? The idea that all your work could just get paused over a policy that isn't always super clear. We're going to clear it all up right now.
Okay, so first things first, we need to understand exactly what we're dealing with here. This isn't just some random flag. We're going to call it the inauthentic content trap. And it's a really common and, let's be honest, frustrating hurdle for so many creators. Let's break down what it actually means.
Here is the absolute core of it. In YouTube's eyes, inauthentic doesn't mean your content is fake. Not at all. It means content where you, the human, the creator, are missing from the picture. If you're not adding your own commentary, your unique perspective, or some kind of real creative transformation, YouTube just sees it as low value. Your personal stamp just isn't there.
So what kind of stuff gets flagged? Well, here are the usual suspects. We're talking about videos that are purely AI generated with no human touch. Or maybe you're just grabbing public domain clips and uploading them as is. Using the same script template over and over? Yep, that's on the list. Even simple slideshows without a real person explaining what's going on can trigger this. These are basically the shortcuts that the policy is designed to catch.
So your channel gets demonetized. What's the next step? You appeal, of course. But this, right here, is where most creators make a massive mistake. They treat the appeal like they're begging for forgiveness. And that is exactly why it fails.
Look at this. On the left, you see the stuff that feels natural to write. I'm so sorry, or I just didn't know the rules. But look at the right. That's what the review team is actually looking for. They want evidence. They want you to acknowledge the real issue. And they want a plan. They're not interested in your emotions. They need to see that you get it and you've already fixed it.
And this is the point that changes everything. If you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. YouTube doesn't want your emotion. It wants your proof. It's a system, and its review teams run on evidence. Your appeal isn't a heart-to-heart conversation, it's a case, and the only way you're going to win is with cold, hard proof. This brings us to the single most important part of this entire process. The solution does not start with writing a letter. It starts with fixing your channel. You have to make real, tangible changes to your content before you even dream of clicking that appeal button.
Okay, here's the action plan. Number 1, get your human touch in there. Go back, re-edit videos with your own voice, add insightful commentary. Number 2, break the pattern. Stop using the same old templates and scripts for everything. And number 3, and this is absolutely key, upload 5 to 7 brand new videos that are perfect examples of your new, high-value approach. This becomes the proof that you need.
So once your channel is fixed and you've got those new, amazing videos live for them to see, now you're ready. Now it's time to write that appeal. And a strong appeal isn't long or complicated. It's strategic, it's professional, and it has a simple 3-part structure that we're going to walk through right now.
All right, part 1, you professionally acknowledge the issue. You don't have to apologize over and over or make a bunch of excuses. Just say something like, I now understand that some of my past videos may have lacked sufficient human transformation, and I've reviewed the policies to align my content. That's it. It shows maturity and that you're taking their feedback seriously. Part 2 is where you present your evidence. This is everything. You have to explicitly tell them what you did. For instance, I have since updated my content strategy to include original voiceover and analysis. You can see clear examples of this in the 5 most recent videos on my channel. You're literally giving them a roadmap to your proof. You're making their job easy.
And finally, part 3, you make a professional commitment. You state clearly that moving forward, all of your content will be created in full compliance with YouTube's monetization policies. It's a clean, forward-looking statement that ends things on a strong, confident note. You're telling the reviewer, hey, I'm not just looking for a quick fix. I'm committed to being a great creator on this platform for the long haul.
So let's say you did it. Your appeal worked and your channel is remonetized. Awesome. Congratulations. But how do you stay safe? How do you make sure this never happens again? Let's talk about building a sustainable future. And it all comes down to knowing the difference between safe and risky content. Think of this table right here as your monetization cheat sheet. Safe content, on the left, always involves your direct input, your face, your voice, your unique analysis, your expertise. Risky content, on the right, is passive. It's automated, it's copied, it's repetitive. The more you can live on the left side of this chart, the safer your channel is going to be. Simple as that.
You know, the biggest takeaway from all of this is that the problem was never AI itself. AI is a tool, just like your camera or your editing software. The issue is all about how you use it. The real key to long-term success is transforming any material, whether it's AI-generated or not, into something that is uniquely 100% yours.
And that really leaves us with one final empowering thought. Instead of stressing out about policies, shift your focus. What is the one unique thing that only you can bring to the table? Is it your sense of humor? Is it your professional experience? Is it the unique way you explain complex things? That right there, that is your secret weapon. That is your value. And ultimately, that's what YouTube really wants to reward.